cutting grass. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
Okay, Amir Khan.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, weighed in at 155 pounds. He's 5'8" tall with a reach of 71 inches. And facing him, it's Edgar Berlanga, 185 centimeters. And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion. It's Edgar Berlanga. He began boxing at the age of 7, an extensive amateur career. A lot of people don't think about an amateur career when it comes to Berlanga, but he had over 170 amateur fights.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar.
Here, what's good with it, Simmer? Say, my boy.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's
Guys
feeling,
to the
when there's
building,
heart
you already know.
involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Just coming off of this
high hopes and aspirations for this fight. They exchange punches. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Couldn't land that jab. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan.
What? Hold on.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself,
Hold on a second, Johnny.
Yo,
Did you
dog,
see
this
that?
guy's power is
And he
crazy,
just put
fam.
Amir Khan down. And that body shot
Yo, this
folded
guy's
like
power
an
is
old
crazy.
t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on. Yo, it's one of those matchups, bro.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
What wisdom is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Yo, it's like even the block is not even working, bro. Come on.
That
was a bad round for me.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I'm going crazy. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Here we go for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Come on.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear.
Come on.
I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
He did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that lap. There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot.
What? Oh, it's so tight. You're telling me I'm not hitting him? You're telling me I'm not hitting
Pretty
him?
much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? It's all offense all the time.
Holy.
Nice counter. A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second.
Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good defense there with that left hook. going
want to see
action,
Fred
and they are
Jr.
delivering.
trying to set it up. I got you.
That counter punch.
Let's go. Talk to me.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Talk to me, Dart.
Come from what?
You talking about this guy's going crazy? Boy. Yes, he nah, he did get a knockdown.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Berlanga's in trouble. Berlanga crumbles to the canvas.
Come here. Come here.
It will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Think it's a game? It's not a game, buddy.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Get this boxing back together.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Amir Khan in some real trouble. Technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
This guy's power. It's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
No way. See where that loss is. Bro, I should have just switched stance. That's what I should have done, to be honest.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit. Position is grip. The mission persists.
Damn, bro. That's crazy. I gotta get back.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for
This
our
shit's
tale of the tape.
hilarious, man.
So it's Lerone Richards.
I can't
He's
believe that
5
just
foot
happened.
10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And he'll be facing, up first, it's the Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Surrey, England, a British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion, Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And that hook scores. Solid punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching it around. This is what they were born for.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. This is like a match made in heaven.
Scoring hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Richards in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
That jab's slick.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him.
Pulling back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
And win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. You were thinking...
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
He misses with that straight left. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched.
Oh my God, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Missing with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. The perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Richards in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa,
What the heck?
lights out. It's over. This fight is done.
There's
Let's
no
watch
way.
that again,
That's
replay
crazy.
from a different angle.
That's crazy. You tripping.
So time to go set.